Okay, so our today's session is word power test our vocabulary. So here you need to test your vocabulary, how much you have a good in a vocab, and you can score yourself as average, below average, excellent, superior after completing the test. So that is started. So here are some brief phrases, each containing one italic word. It is up to you to find the closest definition of each word. So I have given a hint and I have put some pictures over the slide which will help you to identify the correct meaning of that word. A word should be an italic and it should be a phrase. So you can able to be identify the correct meaning of that phrase which belongs to. You have a four option A, B, C, D and one of you can choose and then you can put up the chat box that it is the right answer for you. Okay, so first one is disabled appearance. So option A, anti, option B, fritzy, and C, foolish, D, persical, and E, unhappy. So here I want to see the chat. Get back to you. Oh my God, yeah, it's still a problem for us. So okay, you can type over the chat until right. So okay, so as per you seeing here that the picture will show something. All the things are here and there surrounding us in not a particular manner. You can see here all the things are unmanaged. So you can mark option A until is the right answer. Next, come to the second one. So, okay. So, if I asked you opposite word for disabled, and the disabled is for untidy. So, the opposite word is tidy, neat, orderly, ordered. It is an ordered in a clean way, groomed, bandbox, camped, ship shape, and uncultured. Uncultured. So, for opposite words for disabled. Okay. Next. Second, a baffling problem. Option A, difficult, B, simple, C, puzzling, D, long, and E, new. So here is the italic word is baffling, and option you have four options. You need to check on the right one and give the answer over the comment. Let me see if I can access the comment. Okay, so as you see here, the child sitting in the picture is confusing with puzzling. So the right answer is puzzling. So you can see a similar word for baffling, perplexing, puzzling, confusing, mystifying, enigmatic, mysterious, naughty, incomprehensible, bewildering, difficult. So all the similar words synonyms for baffling. So at the last of the video, we are doing some quiz part again, and at a time I can be change the word. I can ask the similar word for puzzling. So you need to type baffling. Okay, if I ask you about the similar word for confusing, you can type puzzling or baffling or difficult, bewildering, naughty, any one of those words. Okay, mysterious, you can also write. Okay, so we have completed two words here. First one is baffling and disheveled. Okay, the third word is anyone is speaking? I am not able to hear. Okay, so the third one is lenient, and we have four options: tall, not strict, wise, foolish, and severe. Okay, so as you see in the picture, lady here will like. not strict, very polite to a grandmother, and you can say a very caring nature. So here, lenient parent, that means not strict. The parent who, which is not strict very much is should be as a called be lenient parent. So here, described in the picture, very soft in nature and very carefully she is handled her grandmother. Next, we can see another more words for lenient as soft, indulgent, tolerant, clement, mild, forgiving, forbearing, merciful, gentle, and charitable. So the same word we have for lenient, as you say synonyms of lenient, is indulgent, soft, tolerant, clement, mild, forgiving, forbearing, merciful, gentle, and charitable. So here we have completed three words, three phrases with the italic one. And now that is for fourth one, repulsive personality. Option A, disgusting, attractive, normal, confused, and conceited. So here in the video, as if you find the answer, so it will be like very, you can say not attractive, very horrible. That means disgusting. You are saying, yeah, the right answer is disgusting. So we have other more words for disgusting and repulsive are repellent, revolting, ugly, that is not beautiful, uh, hideous, abhorrent, disgusting, offensive, sticking, repellent, repugnant, and nasty. Okay, so these all are word for repulsive, and you can say all the synonyms for repulsive. We can repeat one more times: repellent, revolting, ugly, hideous. Okay, what is the antonyms for ugly? All you know. Type in the chat box. Abhorrent, disgusting, offensive, sickening, repugnant, nasty. Okay, all are the word for repulsive. As I asked, the beautiful is the opposite for ugly. Now, last fifth phrase which we have to discuss here, audacious attempt. That means first, a useful, second, bold, third, foolish, D, crazy, and fifth, necessary. So, as you see in the background picture, there is some step which is done by a person who is jumping from one stone to another, and a distance gap is very large. That means he is very bold to take any risk in his or her life. So we are mostly at the time, and we have a person of a adequate attempt. So at that time, you have the right answer. Right answer here is bold. Okay. So let's see more words for adequate: bold, brazen, darling, insolent, brave, impudent, fearless, adventurous, yeah, intrepid, venturesome. So all are the words for audacious. Okay. Next, now this is again an interesting exercise in which I need to see the screen as well for you. So here, right in the blank, in the column B, a word is starting with the letter P that is the same or approximately the same in the meaning as the word giving in the column A. Okay. So here we are doing another test, and in this test I used to see the comment box, and here I just jump on the comment section on the videos from the PPT. So on the we have two blanks, column A and column B. In a column A, there is a word, and in column B, you need to write the word which is starting with letter B and the similar to the word with column A. So let me see an example. Look, peer. And warning, there is an exclusion. Every answer must be started with the letter of P. Okay, so let started with this one. Okay, so first word is bucket. So here, okay, again, now is term for bucket. So here you need to write the answer, synonyms for bucket. So which one? Okay, pot. Great, pot. Right answer. Again, only two, Palak and Karthik. That's all, guys. Pratham, Rashika, Arya, Lakshman. Okay, so let's see here some other words for bucket as well. Here, pot is the right. You can also write pail, P-A-I-L, can, tub, bucketful, scuttle, pot, canister, dip, scoop, or container. So these are the word which we have see for bucket. So, but we only need the word which is started with the letter of P. So here is pail and pot. So the word which is started with the letter of P, we can use pail and pot, and many of you are giving the right answer pot. So it is the right answer. And other words are for like synonyms of bucket as can, tub, bucket full, scuttle, canister, dip, scoop, and container. Okay, great. Come to next word, maybe. So should I? Maybe, okay. Possibly, right. Great, great attempt. Okay, so, okay. So here is the right answer, possibly. And we have some more words for maybe. That is perchance. Okay. Perchance, perhaps, mayhap, possibly, conceivably, pre-adventure, it could be probably and feasible. If you write any of them, perchance, perhaps, possibly, peradventure, possibly, all they are right, as we want the letter which start with P. So we need the word which start with the letter of P for maybe. So as possibly, probably, perhaps, you all are good attempt for this one. Next, okay, maybe or likely. You can we can ask maybe unlikely is forgive. Okay, so for forgive, okay, I will just show you, and at last I will check more of them you are attempting, and a very good attempting from your side. I hope you give the right answer. Okay, so for forgive, we have synonyms excuse, pardon, condone, absolve, remit, overlook, exonerate, exculpate, execute, let off. So here we want only pardon. So the word which is start with the letter of P and the similar to the word forgive, that is pardon. Okay, so we are say pardon me, excuse me. Okay, so we are using as this as a phrase if we want something for uh, like किसी से क्षमा मांगते हैं, we are pardon something, forgiveness. Okay, mercy. Okay, next. Okay, so here we have completed bucket as a pail, pot, maybe, likely, perhaps, possibly, probably, forgive as a pardon. Next word is separate. So separate. Okay, so I hope you are attempting and you know the word which is start with the letter of P for separate. So write in the chat box. Okay, great. Okay, so here we see the synonyms for separate, divide. No, divide नहीं चलेगा भी. Part. Okay. So the one word which which is started with the letter of P is part, and split, disunity, distinguish, distinct, break up, independent, split up, discrete, detach. Okay, we just want a word which is start with the letter of P, that is part. So part is the word which is started with the letter of P and the similar in the meaning of separate. Okay. And all those words which are synonyms for separate, which are starting from different word. If I am asking for give the word for separate, the spelling started with the letter of D. So distinct, discrete, detach are the word, disunity. They all are right at that time. So here we only need the letter P. Okay, so part. Right. Bucket, pail, pot, maybe, likely, perhaps, possibly, probably, forgive, pardon, separate, part. That means separate, separated in a part. Good looking. Okay, so synonyms of good looking and the letter which started P. The word which started with the letter of P. So here, let's see. Okay, so good looking, handsome, fair, fine, pretty, ravishing, beautiful, clean cut, attractive, lovely. So only we need the word which is starting with the letter of P is pretty. So I hope most of you are taking this season serious and write the uh, right answer in the comment box. I will see when I just completed the PPT and then see how the answer was you are giving. Okay, so pretty is the right answer for this. And for good looking, we have see so much synonyms. You are looking handsome, you are looking fair, and yeah, you are looking attractive, you are looking lovely. These all are synonyms when we appraising someone as an beauty. So here, bucket, pail, pot, maybe, likely, perhaps, possibly, probably, forgive, pardon, separate, part, look good looking, pretty. Next word is stone. Okay, so stone, the letter which is started P for synonyms of stone. Okay, so let's see the synonyms and the other words for stone is rock. No, that's not considered. Jam, pit. Yes, we can consider pit here. Jewel, gemstone, pebble. Right. Kernel, boulder, precious stone also considered, and lapidate. If you have write any of the three in the comment box or in the chat box, then they are all the right words. And if you are thinking still what like you are thinking rock, jam stone, they are not starting with the letter of P. So right answer is pit, pebble, and precious for the question which we are attempting. The synonyms and the similar word for the stone and the word started with the letter of P. So here we have three words and we are choosing pebble here. Okay. Next word is sheet. SHEET. Okay, sometime we call book sheet. I will just giving an example for you. So similar words for sheet is leaf, layer, blanket. Okay, plate. We can consider plate. If you write plate over the chat box, that is right. Coat, stem, canvas, folio, page, overlay. So page and plate are considered here. So any of the two, if you write over the chat box, that is right answer. Please consider that is in right one. So here, first bucket, pale pot, maybe, likely, perhaps, possibly, probably, forgive, pardon, separate, part, good looking, pretty, stone, pebble, sheet, page, or plate. Next word is faultless. It is the last third word, I hope. So it is a faultless. Let's see some similar words for faultless, and the letter which is started with P is considered for faultless. So that is perfect, right? Everyone is not perfect. There is some imperfection in all the things. So we have always considered 10 out of 9 for our rating. So here, perfect is a similar word for faultless. Impassable is also the word, but it is not starting with the letter of P. Flawless, blameless, immaculate, irreproachable, innocent, unbasmed, guiltless, pure, and pure. Yeah, all the two you can consider as the right, faultless and pure. So let's move for the next one. Okay, so now the last word for today's section, and this we have closing. The test of vocabulary for yours is fear. So fear, and the word is started with the letter of P, and the similar in the meaning of fear. I will give more time to you to write over the chat because I hope you know the right answer for this. So, should I share similar words for fear? Yes. Okay. So, similar words for fear is dread, fright, terror, you, anxiety, appreciation, revenge, concern, horror, and panic. All these are wrong for us because we need the word which is started with the letter of P, that is panic. And yeah, all the words are the synonyms of fear, dread, fright, terror, avoid, anxiety, appreciation, revenge, concern, horror. But we need the word which is starting with the letter of P, that is panic. So here we have completed our 10 words, and most of you are writing the right answer over the chat. I have seen earlier. Bucket as in pale pot, perhaps, maybe, likely, perhaps, possibly, probably, forgive, pardon, pardon me, forgive me if I have done any mistake. Okay. Separate part. Okay, separated from one by one. Okay, we have two part one, part two for videos also. Good looking, pretty, charming, beautiful. Okay, we want only pretty, which is starting with P letter. Stone, pebble, sheet, page, and plate. Faultless, perfect, pure. Fear, panic. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 3, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9. Okay. So here we have 9 words. Okay. So once you have completed all, you have done the 9 words. So you have validated your score. So validate for scoring. So you can validate your score if you have just giving the answer for 0 to 2, that is below average, 2 to 4 average, 4 to 6 above average, 6 to 8 excellent, and 8 to 10 superior. So now you can type over the comment which one you are, in which scoring part you have done, and you have considered yourself as in which label as you test your vocabulary here. So which score you have got, and you can type over the comment below average BA, average A, above average AA, and excellent as an E, and superior as an S. Okay, I will consider by a single words. If you write over the chat box, your scoring will be for this one as you are writing in over the chat box how much you have done by yourself. Okay, so you have test and validated your score. And thank you for attending this session. Next section will be tomorrow, and soon we'll be providing the link. So here, let me check the superior Palak. Great. Below average Pratham. Not bad. You need to update and learn vocab. And we in the further session we are learning our words. Superior Karthik. Nice. Okay. So in the upcoming section we are learning the word how we um, take the communication, take the word vocab, enrich our vocab, and that is all about the today session. I hope you like it. Thank you very much for attending this section. So, thank you so much for attending this session. Bye. Have a nice day. Stay safe at your home. Stay healthy and be safe. Okay. Bye.